think that this is a step that often gets left out. Healthy, sustainable lifestyle that I actually enjoy living, okay? So I want that for you. For my girlies who have chronic pain and chronic illness, for my girlies that have anxiety or depression, for my mamas out there, okay? For my people who just, you know, we wake up some days and it's like our body batteries are at a 2. Right? Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to build a habit, a healthy, sustainable, long-lasting habit. So if that's content that you like to see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right into today's video. What's up, beautiful? Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first video with me, what's up? My name is Charlene Town, and I talk all things healthy lifestyle and sustainable weight loss. So if those are things that you're interested in, then you're in the right place. Like I said, today we are talking about how to build a healthy habit. So we're going to talk about like the basic principles of how to create a habit, but then I'm going to give you guys my like juicy tips and what I have done to help create my healthy habits that have created my healthy lifestyle. Because I used to be that person before I lost the 45 pounds and kept it off. I was a chronic crash dieter. I was chronically under eating and overworking out or doing nothing at all, right? It was definitely an all or nothing mentality, and I had no healthy habits to support me. So it was creating these little tiny healthy habits that I could stick to daily, and honestly just teeny tiny things, and then those little things started to snowball and compound and add up, and that's what has helped me create this beautiful, healthy, sustainable lifestyle that I actually enjoy living, okay? So I want that for you, and so I want this video to be really helpful for you, especially going into this really busy time of the year. So let's just create some micro habits that we can stick to daily that can give us small wins throughout the day and have us feeling really good and continuing our healthy lifestyle. Even if we're not doing all the big things that we think we should be doing, we are gonna still continue our healthy lifestyle in these small little ways that are gonna be really beneficial for you, okay? So let's first quickly talk about how to build a habit, okay? The first thing that you really wanna do is figure out what are your healthy habits that you want to incorporate into your life. So you want to write down the healthy habits that you think would be really beneficial for your life, okay? Is that going for a 10-minute walk every day? Is that waking up a little bit early to get some work done or to get a workout in? Is that meal prepping some breakfast so that you have high protein breakfast in the morning? Is it looking up new healthy recipes every week so that you can try new fun healthy recipes? Is it trying a new workout? Is it stretching at the end of the day? Think of the healthy habits, write them down, okay? The next thing is that you want to start small. And I say this all the time, especially with weight loss, anything, you want to start small, okay? Do little things. Focus on drinking water, okay? Get that down and then start focusing on eating high protein meals, right? If you're used to only eating 2 eggs for breakfast and then maybe some chicken at night, just start focusing on getting 30 grams of protein in for breakfast. Nail that. And then how can you get more protein in for lunch? And then how can you up your protein for dinner, right? Like don't jump all in all at once, because you might stick to it for a little while, but then it becomes really overwhelming because you haven't created this habit that you just do over and over and over again. So you want to start small, pick one habit at a time, and do that for like a couple weeks, maybe a month, until it's just something that you do every single day without thinking about, okay? So when walking every single day for 10 minutes after you eat becomes something that you just do, and that's something that you do every day, amazing. Pick up a new habit and keep going, okay? Number 3 is that you need to be consistent, okay? It is an everyday thing. When you do this thing every single day, it tells your brain that I'm making a commitment to doing something and I'm following through, right? So when we keep the promises that we make to ourselves, it makes your brain believe that you are somebody who keeps promises that you make to yourself. If you're anything like me, I used to be that girl that was like, I can do all or nothing. So I'm like, I am doing this. I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But I would fall off, or I would get so tired, or I would, you know, be so sore from going to the gym for 2 weeks straight and not giving myself any breaks that I had to take a rest day. And then my all or nothing mindset told me, oh, well, I gave up on that one day. Now I'm a failure. Now I'm a loser. Now I'm not going to do that, right? And so So I'm just reaffirming in my head that I don't keep the promises I make to myself. I never told myself that it was okay to take a rest day, because it is 100% necessary to take rest days. But it's that consistency of like, okay, whatever commitment that you make to yourself, follow through with that commitment that you make to yourself, okay? The fourth thing that you want to do is that you want to create a plan. So if your goal is weight loss, okay, and you're like, okay, I just want to start moving my body, and I want to start small so that I can create this healthy habit and I can be consistent with something for the first time, maybe ever, okay? Let's start with where I was at the beginning of my 45-pound weight loss journey, okay? I could barely walk. I was in so much pain. I could barely walk out to my back deck. Like, I could barely pick up my 7-pound baby girl. So I had to start small, okay? I committed 10 minutes of movement of any kind every single day, okay? 10 minutes, that's it. So that could look like, at the beginning, some gentle stretching. That looked like maybe getting up and trying to walk if I could. That looked like starting with walking around my house, and then walking just outside of my house, and then walking maybe 1 or 2 houses down, taking a break, and then coming back, right? And then it became just something that I did every day. And then it was, okay, maybe I can pick up some 5-pound weights, and then 10-pound weights, and then now I'm doing 20-minute workouts, and I'm going for 2-mile walks, right? So I created this really small habit that was very tiny. I just wanted to make sure it was something that I could do, and that I would feel like my brain was like, you're winning, okay? You did it, congratulations. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you moved your body. I'm so proud of you, right? So you want that same kind of win. You want your brain to keep going. You said you were gonna go for a walk, you went for a walk, congratulations, like, I'm so proud of you. Look at me, I showed up, I did the thing every single day, okay? So you wanna be consistent, and you want the habit to be something that you can do consistently, okay? Number 5, and I think that this is a step that often gets left out and often people don't really talk about, and I think it's so important, and I talk about it in all of my programs, whether it's about food or about movement, is that we need to identify any triggers that we might have around this new thing that we're doing, right? So when we are starting to, say, eliminate foods from our diet, or we're starting to add new foods into our diet, or we're starting to increase our movement, or we're starting to maybe track our calories a little bit, or maybe we're starting to weigh in just to have some accountability, or maybe we've joined an accountability group, triggers can come up, and it's like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, or all of these other people, look at them, they're so good at this, they know what they're doing such a great job, but look at me, like, I'm such a failure, I'm such a slob, right? And so it's identifying these triggers of these things that we're telling ourselves, our brains are telling us, right? And then going, oh, you know what? That may have been an old thought pattern. That may be something that I used to believe about myself, but that's not for me anymore. And you can do EFT tapping to like get rid of those kind of subconscious beliefs. Journaling really helps. Having that awareness of it is so helpful. And just feeling it in your body. Like when a negative thought comes up, acknowledge it. Say, oh, you know what? I was just like, I'm getting ready to do a weigh-in, and you know, my brain is telling me, oh my gosh, like I'm so nervous, or you're so fat, or whatever the negative thought is that comes up, acknowledge that thought and be like, wow, that thought's not for me, right? Not all the thoughts that we think, they're not our thoughts or opinions. A lot of the times it's thoughts and opinions from other people, and those thoughts can be very triggering. So acknowledging those thoughts and saying, you know what, that's not for me, and then switching it with, you know what, I'm weighing in right now and I'm just doing it to hold myself accountable because I told myself that I would. There's no judgment around the scale for me. It's just information, right? It's just information. My body weight is going to change every single day, or whatever it is, right? So just acknowledge that thought. Flip the script if you can, and like take that negative thought and turn it into a positive thought. Be like, yep, nope, that negative thought, not for me. We don't want her. We're gonna put in a positive affirmation instead, and watch your brain chemistry change. It is insane when you start to acknowledge those negative thoughts and you start putting in positive thoughts instead. Guys, it's seriously life-changing. Flipping the script will change your life. Just keep doing it. It's incredible, okay? So acknowledging those triggers that come up around doing this new healthy habit, okay? Okay, so the next one I think is really important is to have some way of tracking your progress. Now that can look so different for all of us, okay? Tracking your progress could be having a calendar and you do like a little check mark, or you give yourself like a little star or a smiley face. Maybe it's, you know what, I went for a 2-mile walk every single week. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee after school drop off, and that's gonna be my little treat to myself for going on all of these amazing walks, doing something so good for myself. I'm gonna reward myself with a cup of coffee that I really, really enjoy. Way back in the day, you guys, and I don't know if this was a good thing or a bad thing, but I used to give myself like $1 every time I went to the gym. I would put $1 in a jar, and then when my jar would fill up, I would like buy myself a new sports bra, or I'd buy myself a new pair of shorts or something. And it was kind of motivation for me to go to the gym and do the thing. And so if that's something that's really helpful for you, you can try something like that. I don't have to reward myself anymore. I don't feel like I need to buy myself something. I don't feel like I need to do those kinds of things. I just want to have some form of like sense of accomplishment. So right now I'm doing like a 10-week challenge with a group, which has accountability. We have daily check-ins, our workouts where it like shows the workouts that we do, the weights that we use, you know what I mean? So like I'm tracking my progress that way. You can do that as well. So just like whatever is motivating for you, but keeping track of your progress is so beneficial. It helps reaffirm again to your brain that you make commitments to yourself, you follow through with commitments to yourself, and you are the kind of person that when you say that you want to do something, you're gonna do it, right? And then finding an accountability group can be so beneficial. And so I hear that YouTube might be adding some stuff over on the community tab on YouTube where you guys can like post your sweaty selfies and your stuff so that we can cheer you on, whether you guys are doing the Let's Get Moving challenge or you just want to have like an accountability group. That would be so much fun. Also, you guys can go find me on Instagram. I'm CharleneTown_. Tag me in your posts. I would love to shout you out and give you guys encouragement. That is what that page is for. Like I love sharing healthy habits and all that kind of stuff over there, but I feel like Instagram is really my platform where I get to get more connected with you guys and chat with you guys and support you guys over there. So please, when you're doing your workouts, tag me. I like to post my workouts on stories. So if you guys want to do that, come join the community over there. That's so much fun. And let's like build that community of sharing sweaty selfies and food that we're eating and like all that fun stuff, because I'm here to support you guys in that. All right, you guys. So now that we've done the basics of how to build a healthy habit and create a healthy habit, I want to share with you guys some of the ways that I created my healthy habits and have been able to keep these healthy habits for the last 6 years, because I think that that is huge. And creating healthy habits that I actually enjoy, that were small micro habits at the beginning, that have created this beautiful, long-lasting, sustainable, healthy lifestyle that I'm going to have for the rest of my life, okay? If you haven't read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, I think it's an excellent read. It's got a lot of really great information in it, but for me, the thing that I took away from that book the most was habit stacking, and that's James Clear's method of how to build a habit on top of another habit, okay? So I do this all the time, and this is something that really helped me do so many different things, and I'm gonna just give you guys a couple examples of how I use habit stacking and how it has helped me create this lifestyle that I have right now, okay? One of the healthy habits a long time ago that I really needed to work on was taking my supplements every morning. I was so bad at taking my supplements every day. I would forget them. I would take them sometimes. I wouldn't take them all the time. And so because I wasn't consistent with taking my supplements, they weren't doing anything for me, right? And I'm like, I'm spending all this money on these supplements to help my body and I'm not taking them. So what can I do? The idea of habit stacking is you have a habit that you already do, okay? So for me, in the morning, no matter what, I wake up, I get dressed in my workout clothes, and then I go and I make my coffee, okay? So I put my supplements right next next to my coffee mug where I'm pouring my coffee every morning. So when I wake up, I see my coffee cup, I'm going to go make my coffee anyway, and now my supplements are right there, and I'm like, oh, well, these are the ones that I take before I eat food. So I'm gonna open this up, take those ones right now while I'm making my coffee, and then I'm gonna keep going on. And I have been consistent with taking my Seed Symbiotic and all of my supplements for years now. And it's because every single morning I make my coffee. And because I make my coffee every single morning and my supplements are there every single morning, I take my supplements every morning, right? The habit of putting my workout clothes in the bathroom was, okay, I wake up every single morning and I go into my bathroom to put my contacts in. Well, while I'm in there putting my contacts in, instead of just getting back into my pajamas, I am going to get my workout clothes on. So I set my workout clothes in the bathroom every single morning. So I wake up, I get dressed, I put my contacts in, which sets me up for success of like, okay, I'm putting my workout clothes on because I am working out. It gives me that intention of working out, okay? When you're building a new healthy lifestyle, you gotta find your people, because sometimes when you're in with the people that you have right now, they're not always in that group with you. They don't always want to work out. They don't always want to eat the same foods that you want to eat. That may not be for them right now, and that's totally fine, because there are people. You got to find your people, find your community, because we're out there, okay? I promise you there are like-minded women out there going on this journey with you, and you don't have to do it alone, okay? So find that beautiful community of like-minded people. We're here. We are here. I'm here for you. We are here for you, okay? And my one last final thought on creating your healthy lifestyle that you actually really want to enjoy living is I really want you to think of what makes you happy, okay? Drown out the noise of what social media says you have to look like, feel like, what kind of workouts you have to do, what kind of life you should be living to live this like aesthetic, whatever lifestyle that is everywhere. What makes you happy, okay? Do you like lifting weights? Do you like going for walks? Do you like going hiking? Do you like Pilates, yoga? Do you like doing jazzercise? Do you just want to dance around your house, okay? What makes you happy? And I want you to start building your life around what makes you happy, okay? If you really love food, I love that. Okay, I love food, okay? How can we make the foods that you love healthy, okay? Just start small. Pick one recipe. I love pancakes. I was your girl. I would buy a 5-pound bag of Krusty's pancake mix from Costco because I was a poor college student, and I would have pancakes and eggs for breakfast and dinner, or the 2 meals that I got that day. And it wasn't healthy, right? Like there was hardly enough protein in there. I was making the pancake mix with water, nothing else, right? So now I have my protein pancake recipe that is so much more delicious. It's got 45 grams of protein, and I get to eat something that I actually enjoy eating. I love it. It hits my macros and it makes my body feel full. My brain feels better. My body feels better. I feel sustained for longer periods of time, right? Like you can find ways to make your recipes healthy. And the more you cut out those highly processed foods and the more you incorporate whole foods into your diet, your taste buds are going to change, and it does take a little bit of time. 100%. It takes time, but I believe in you and you can do it. And if that's something that you really want, create a strong why behind what it is that you really want, and just start doing little things. Start changing one recipe at a time, right? Don't overhaul your whole life. Start with 5 minutes of movement. 5 minutes of movement a day. Just commit to that. And this is the last thing, I promise, and then we will be done, okay? For my girlies who have chronic pain and chronic illness, for my girlies that have anxiety or depression, for my mamas out there, okay? For my people who just, you know, we wake up some days and it's like our body batteries are at a 2, right? Our kiddo's been up all night, our bodies are in a lot of pain. Maybe we wake up and we are just so anxious that the thought of doing anything is all consuming in our brains, and we just want to cry and curl back up into like a ball and just not ever come out of it. I see you, okay? I'm with ya. I am so with you. So on those days, you know, when you're like, I can't, I can't do the thing, okay? I can't do the 30-minute workout because it's like too overwhelming in my brain, or my body is so tired because I was just up with a kiddo. Okay, I'm gonna give you my little tip. This is what I do when my anxiety is too high, when my pain levels are high, when I am so exhausted because I've been up all night with a kiddo, okay? Is I just do something. I have a list of my morning things that I can do. I've got journaling, meditation, EFT tapping, yoga, workout, right? Maybe it's reading, and whatever it is, make it a healthy habit. Those are all really good things for your mental health and your body, right? When we relieve that anxiety, when we relieve that cortisol, it helps our brain and our body. And so when you continue doing that healthy thing, you're continuing your healthy lifestyle. So if I can't do a 30-minute workout because I'm so anxious, I'm so tired, I'm in too much pain, okay, how can I continue my healthy lifestyle in a different way that day? Right? So I'm still showing up for myself. I'm still saying, you know what? I want to take care of myself. It's important for me to take care of myself. It's just going to look different today, and that's okay, right? Continue your healthy habits and just know that this is the goal, right? The goal is a 5-minute walk, a 10-minute walk, a 5-minute workout, a 20-minute workout, a 30-minute workout. But if you need to swap it out for another healthy habit for that day, okay, pick it up again tomorrow. What can you do consistently? Because the things that you can continue to do consistently are the things that are going to carry you, right? And they're going to compound over time. Getting your mental health right is going to help you in the long run. Getting some movement in is going to help you in the long run. Prepping some food ahead of time so that you have healthy, high protein foods is going to help you in the long run. And if you need some high protein recipes, I have the Empower Your Plate high protein recipe ebook that has 30+ high protein recipes and so much information in there. It's so great, you guys, to help you get some meal ideas. These are easy, high protein recipes that the whole family is going to love. They are so delicious. These are foods that me and my family eat every single week. We love them, okay? If you guys need that, the link is in the description box down below. Eating some healthy food, it's going to help your body feel better. It's going to help your mental health feel better. Take care of yourself and create these little healthy habits that are going to carry you, that are going to compound over time, that are going to make you feel better and create this healthy, beautiful lifestyle that you can maintain long term. Okay? All right, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you. Let me know if it was helpful for you in the comments down below. Also, let me know how I can support you, especially going into the holiday season. What is helpful? What kind of videos are helpful for you? Do you guys just need like calming, soothing videos where we're like doing routines or decluttering? Or do we need like healthy habits videos of me actually doing the healthy habits? Like, what can I do to help support you, especially going through this really busy time of year? Because I'm here to help you and to support you guys through this holiday season, okay? I have some resources listed in the description box down below for you. So what kind of support do you need? Let me know, and also check out the description box down below for any of that stuff so that I can help support you this holiday season, okay? All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come back for more videos. I post new videos every week. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.